Good day and welcome to this session on the definition of public procurement. By the end of this session, you should be able to know what goes into public procurement in terms of its meaning, what it means, as well as understand the various phases of the public procurement. What then is public procurement? Public procurement is basically the process of purchasing or acquiring goods, works, and services with public funds, and it has to be done by ensuring that the process is fair, transparent, and accountable for all the activities that goes into the acquisition process. And basically, it's a contractual arrangement that is achieved or undertaken after public competition. Another basic characteristic of public procurement is that it is acquired from state budgets, local authority budgets, state foundation budgets, domestic loans or foreign loans that are guaranteed by the state. So in essence, funds from public procurement activities are not done by or are not given out by private entities, but funds that are being contributed by the public. And in essence, public procurement activities have to be done in ways that achieve fairness and transparency with no dubious means, with no hidden account. There needs to be the level of accountability so as to achieve economy as well as value for money. In achieving or conducting public procurement activities, procurement entities go through three phases, which include one, the process of deciding which goods or services to be bought, that is the procurement planning phase. Because public procurement is undertaken with public funds, this process has to be considered carefully and it has to be done strategically because public funds have to be expended effectively. Since procurement entities do not own or do not contribute those funds themselves, hence they need to plan procurement activities carefully and strategically so as to achieve the end goal of efficiency, value for money, and also economy. Then the second phase of public procurement is where after planning, you place a contract to acquire those goods, works, and services. And this activity has to be done fairly. And the default process of acquiring goods in public sector procurement is through competition, where you use equal and fair means to acquire goods, works, and services such that everybody and anybody who is qualified and competent can undertake the procurement activity and gain access to the procurement activity for equal participation. And then the third phase is the process of administering the contract to ensure effective performance. So after you have opened the public procurement process to the public and you have achieved competition, you've used competition to acquire the goods, you select a successful supplier and then you engage in negotiations with them fairly so that you decide on their competence and capability to perform the contract. After determining all those things, then you deliver the contract or you administer the contract to the successful supplier. After successfully fulfilling all the processes which ensure or achieve fairness and transparency in public procurement activities. So basically, this session has been about how or what public procurement entails, as well as the three phases that public procurement processes, the three basic phases that public procurement processes go through before successfully acquiring goods, works, or services which are needed in the public sector. Thank you.